So initially this job was just filmed as a quick video of taking down a tree next to a structure. However, it ended up being actually really a good learning experience for those that are starting to climb trees. When you step back and look at this tree, there's really nothing that would tell you there's something wrong with it. Even I didn't really catch it right off the bat. But as I started to spike up this tree, here in a couple seconds, I heard something that didn't sound quite right. And I started examining the tree and noticed there were some issues with it that indicated there was rot. So if you look at the bark here on the left side, you'll see it's starting to peel away, and you can see to the core of the tree. That's an automatic sign you have rot in that section of the tree. So to make sure this tree was still safe to climb another 20 feet or so up, I just took my saw out and bored in. You can look at the sawdust as it's coming out, and you'll be able to tell if it's hollow on the inside. It won't be a nice light brown color for the dust. Instead, it'll be a dark color, and your saw at times will actually punch straight through the tree, and that tells you there's an actual cavity in there. And if that would have happened here in this situation, I would not have climbed up as high as I am right here. So once I determined the tree was safe enough to climb, I went up to the top, took out the branches, took the top down, and chunked all the pieces right next to this structure. Once I was done, I climbed down and cut the tree from the base, and you'll see here in just a minute what it looks like. So before I started this job, the customer told me the shed to the right side here that we're dropping all these chunks and limbs next to was going to be demolished anyway. So they said, don't worry about it. I just tried to treat the job as though I didn't want to damage anything, but it's kind of hard to in these tight areas like this. If the customer said they wanted to keep that structure, I definitely would have used lines and another person to get this tree on the ground. We would just lower down each piece to make sure we didn't hit anything. So as I'm working my way down the stem here, you can see that the stem is in good shape. There's no issues there at all. The wood was nice and light colored. You would never think there was some sort of rot in this tree, but watch when I cut this stump off. You see that hole in the middle of the tree was probably caused by root rot, and you would never have known that as you started to climb this tree. So what I'm getting at is be very careful of assessing your tree properly before you get into it and start climbing 80-90 feet up a stem, you may have a weakened stump that you're unaware of, and if you put a lot of stress on it through rigging or just your own body movement up there, there is a potential you could break that tree off at the base. Also, on trees with root rot, they are prone to have spongy root systems, so they do not hold on very well. And if you're cutting in even a light bit of wind and you're moving around, again, you have the potential that the root system could fail and the whole tree could tip over. So just be aware of that when you guys are assessing your trees and climbing. Other than that, this is just a quick video. I just wanted to put it up in case it helps somebody and keeps you guys safe as you're climbing. So thanks for watching, guys. God bless, and I will see you on the next video.